Ever wondered how your favorite creamy mashed potatoes are made in a factory? The process is even more fascinating than you may realize. If you've ever opened a container of mashed potatoes and wondered how they achieve that perfect creamy texture, you're in the right place. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the factory process that turns humble potatoes into the fluffy mashed potatoes we all know and love. From the moment they're harvested to when they're packaged and ready for your table, we're uncovering the secrets behind the magic. Before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more behind-the-scenes food insights. Let's dive into the world of mashed potato production. The journey of mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, fluffy, creamy, and comforting, are a beloved side dish on dinner tables worldwide, evoking warmth, satisfaction, and nostalgia. But have you ever wondered how these smooth potatoes make their way from the farm to your plate? The journey of mashed potatoes is more complex than it seems. It's a seamless blend of nature, technology, and human expertise that transforms humble potatoes into the dish we all cherish. From the expansive fields where they are carefully cultivated to the high-tech processing plants where they are washed, peeled, diced, and cooked, every step is designed to ensure perfection. Once cooked, the potatoes are mashed to a creamy consistency, with butter, milk, and seasonings added to enhance their flavor. Some are then dehydrated for convenience, while others are frozen to preserve freshness. Each batch undergoes meticulous quality control to ensure the final product meets the highest standards. Join us as we explore the fascinating journey behind every serving of mashed potatoes. The potato fields. The journey of mashed potatoes starts far from the kitchen. It begins in the sprawling potato fields. These fields can stretch for miles, and regions like Idaho in the United States, with its ideal soil and climate conditions, are famous for cultivating high-quality potatoes. Potatoes for mashed potatoes are grown specifically for processing, meaning that farmers prioritize varieties that hold up well during transportation and processing and that have the right texture for mashing. Farmers carefully nurture their crops to ensure the potatoes grow at the perfect pace. They provide the right balance of sunlight, rain, and nutrient-rich soil while also taking great care to protect the plants from pests and diseases. Farmers must pay close attention to the growth cycle, as potatoes need to be harvested at just the right time. If harvested too early, the potatoes won't have the proper texture or flavor. If harvested too late, they could spoil or lose quality. Once the potatoes are fully matured and ready for harvest, they are carefully dug up from the soil. These harvested potatoes are the ones chosen for processing. The largest, firmest, and most blemish-free specimens are hand-picked and set aside for the next step of the journey. The selection process. Picking only the best. Once the harvested potatoes arrive at the processing plant, they undergo the first step of the manufacturing process. The sorting stage. Not all potatoes are deemed worthy of becoming mashed potatoes. The factory workers or automated machines sort through the batch, ensuring only the firm, blemish-free potatoes make it through. The ones with cracks, bruises, or imperfections are discarded. They don't go to waste, however. These discarded potatoes are often redirected to other uses such as animal feed, potato starch, or other byproducts. This careful selection process helps ensure that only the highest quality potatoes are used for making mashed potatoes, and it's essential for maintaining the consistency and taste of the final product. By ensuring minimal waste, the potato industry also creates a more sustainable system where the resources from every potato are put to good use. The cleaning process. Getting rid of the dirt. After the potatoes have been sorted, they undergo the cleaning process. Industrial conveyor belts carry the potatoes through a series of high-powered water jets, which are strategically placed to blast off any dirt or debris. Following this, rotating brushes scrub the potatoes, removing any remaining traces of soil. The cleaning system is designed to be efficient and thorough, ensuring the potatoes arrive at the next step in their journey completely clean and ready for further processing. Once cleaned, the potatoes are moved to the steam peeling system. This is one of the most impressive pieces of equipment in the entire process, using high-pressure steam to loosen the skins of the potatoes. The potatoes tumble into a chamber where the steam is injected, rapidly heating the skins and making them easy to remove. the skin is essentially blasted away by the force of the steam, leaving behind perfectly peeled potatoes. This method is highly effective and helps preserve the integrity and texture of the potatoes. Sorting for perfection. Advanced technology in action. After the potatoes have been steamed and peeled, they undergo another round of sorting. This time, however, the sorting process is enhanced with cutting-edge technology. High-tech lasers, cameras, and sensors are employed to scan each potato as it moves along the production line. These advanced machines look for any blemishes, cracks, or imperfections that might have been missed during the initial sorting stage. The sophisticated technology ensures that only the best potatoes move on to the next step in the process. Potatoes that don't meet the strict standards are redirected for use in alternative products like potato flakes or starch. This technological innovation helps guarantee that the mashed potatoes produced are consistently of the highest quality, with a smooth, creamy texture that consumers expect. Dicing the potatoes. Precision for consistency. The next step in the mashed potato process is dicing. The potatoes are fed into high-speed dicing machines where sharp blades slice them into uniform chunks. This is a critical step in ensuring that the potatoes cook evenly, which directly impacts the texture of the final mashed potatoes. When potatoes are evenly diced, they cook more uniformly, resulting in a smoother and creamier mash. Dicing the potatoes also helps speed up the cooking process, as smaller chunks cook faster than larger ones. The precision of the dicing process is essential for maintaining consistency, as even slight variations in size could affect how the potatoes cook and ultimately the texture of the mashed potatoes. Cooking the potatoes. Turning firm potatoes into soft, tender mash. Once the potatoes are diced into uniform chunks, they are ready for cooking. The cooking process is where the transformation from firm potatoes to soft, tender mashed potatoes takes place. Industrial steamers or massive boiling vats are used to cook the potatoes. These cooking systems can handle tons of potatoes every hour, making it possible to process large quantities of potatoes in a relatively short period. To promote sustainability and conserve resources, many factories use a closed-loop system to recycle cooking water. This reduces water and energy consumption, helping to lower the environmental impact of the operation while maintaining the efficiency of the process. During cooking, the potatoes absorb water and soften, eventually reaching the ideal texture for mashing. The cooking time and temperature are carefully monitored to ensure that the potatoes are perfectly tender without being overcooked or too mushy. Mashing the potatoes, the heart of the process. Now comes the fun part. The mashing. The cooked potatoes are fed into large industrial mashers, which are equipped with gears, blades, and paddles that mash the potatoes into a smooth, creamy consistency. These machines are capable of handling large batches, ensuring that every potato is mashed evenly and consistently. To enhance the flavor and texture of the mashed potatoes, ingredients like butter, milk, cream, and sometimes garlic or cheese are added at this stage. The amounts are carefully measured to ensure consistency across every batch of mashed potatoes produced. The addition of seasonings like salt and pepper helps to elevate the overall taste, giving the mashed potatoes the perfect balance of savory richness. Quality control, ensuring consistency and perfection. After the mashed potatoes are prepared, they undergo yet another round of quality control. A team of trained professionals inspects each batch to ensure that the texture, flavor, and consistency meet the highest standards. They check to make sure the mashed potatoes are smooth, creamy, and perfectly seasoned. If a batch passes inspection, it is cleared for packaging and distribution. If it doesn't meet the standards, the batch is discarded or adjusted to ensure that the final product is up to par. This rigorous quality control process ensures that every spoonful of mashed potatoes that reaches consumers is of the highest quality and meets expectations for flavor and texture. Dehydrated mashed potatoes. Convenience with flavor. For those who crave the convenience of mashed potatoes without the need for fresh preparation, some companies produce dehydrated mashed potatoes. The freshly made mashed potatoes are spread out onto conveyor belts, where they are gently dried in large industrial machines that use heat and air to remove the moisture. The result is thin sheets of dried mashed potatoes, which are then broken down into flakes or granules. Dehydrated mashed potatoes have a long shelf life, lasting for months or even years without losing flavor or texture. When rehydrated, they return to a creamy, smooth consistency, providing a quick and easy way for consumers to enjoy mashed potatoes with minimal effort. Despite the drying process, the flavor and texture of the mashed potatoes are preserved, making them a popular choice for busy individuals and families. Frozen mashed potatoes. Freshness and flavor preserved. Another option for consumers is frozen mashed potatoes. After the mashed potatoes are portioned into tubs or bags, they undergo a flash freezing process that locks in the freshness and flavor. Flash freezing is a quick and effective way to preserve the potatoes while keeping their texture and taste intact. This process helps prevent the mashed potatoes from losing their consistency and allows consumers to store them for long periods without worrying about spoilage. Once frozen, the mashed potatoes can be stored for months, making them a convenient option for those who want to enjoy mashed potatoes without having to make them from scratch every time. The freezing process ensures that the mashed potatoes remain as fresh as the day they were made, and they can be reheated quickly for a delicious, comforting meal. Flavored mashed potatoes. Adding extra taste. For those who prefer a little extra flavor in their mashed potatoes, some factories produce flavored variations. Garlic, cheese, and other seasonings can be incorporated into the mashed potatoes during the mashing process. This ensures that the added ingredients are thoroughly mixed, giving each bite a burst of delicious flavor. These flavored mashed potatoes go through the same rigorous quality control processes as regular mashed potatoes, ensuring that the texture and taste meet the desired standards. Whether you're craving cheesy mashed potatoes or a rich garlic flavor, these variations add an exciting twist to the classic dish. Packaging and distribution. Once the mashed potatoes are perfectly prepared, they move on to the packaging stage, where they are carefully sealed to maintain their freshness and quality. Depending on the type, they may be dehydrated, frozen, or packed fresh. Dehydrated mashed potatoes are carefully dried and broken into flakes or granules, allowing them to be stored for longer periods without losing flavor or texture. Frozen mashed potatoes are quickly portioned into tubs or bags and then flash frozen to lock in their taste and consistency. Fresh mashed potatoes are simply packaged in sealed containers to preserve their delicate texture. The packaging process ensures that each batch remains safe and ready for transport, preventing spoilage during shipment. After packaging, the mashed potatoes are dispatched to grocery stores, where they make their way to the shelves. From there, they are ready to be brought home and enjoyed by consumers, adding comfort to meals everywhere. The journey from field to fork is a testament to human ingenuity and collaboration. From the careful cultivation of potatoes to the high-tech machinery used to process and package them, every step in the process plays a role in creating the creamy, comforting mashed potatoes we all enjoy. Whether it's fresh, frozen, or dehydrated, mashed potatoes are a product of precision, efficiency, and culinary expertise, making them a beloved dish in households around the world. Next time you sit down to enjoy a bowl of mashed potatoes, take a moment to appreciate the science and artistry that went into making them. It's not just about comfort, it's about creating something perfect from start to finish. And there you have it, the fascinating journey of mashed potatoes. From the sprawling fields where the potatoes are grown to the cutting-edge technology that turns them into the smooth, creamy side dish we love, every step is filled with precision, innovation, and care. The process involves a combination of nature's best ingredients and human expertise, ensuring that only the finest potatoes make it to your plate. Whether it's through advanced sorting, high-tech peeling systems, or the precise blending of butter, milk, and seasoning, each stage is designed to create the perfect mashed potatoes. We also explored how convenience options like dehydrated and frozen mashed potatoes bring the comfort of this dish to your table with minimal effort. From the farm to your fork, the journey of mashed potatoes is a perfect example of how technology and craftsmanship come together to deliver the foods we love. If you enjoyed learning about the behind-the-scenes process of mashed potatoes, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more insights into the making of your favorite foods. Don't miss out on our next video where we dive into the fascinating world of food production. Until next time, Happy eating!